The Orioles will try to figure out a left-hander. They are 0-6 against left-handed starting pitching so far this season. And for the New York Yankees, it's been all systems go. Their rotation has been outstanding. Their entire pitching department has been outstanding, to the tune of a 179 earned run average over the last 13 games.
There's Gunnar Henderson, left-hand hitter.
Henderson strikes out.
Zachary Rutschman did the DHing last night, went 0 for 4, got robbed on a heck of a play by Caballero at shortstop.
Swing and a miss on the change. 2 down.
A good early sign from Weathers. If he could locate this particular pitch against right-handed batters, that's a different level for him.
Here's Pete Alonso. Strike 3.
Nice start by Weathers. Walked the first man, then strikes out the side. That'll work.
The Orioles right-hander Kyle Bradish, who is in search of his second win of the season. He's had a lot of success pitching against the New York Yankees in his career. A 3.09 ERA against the Yankees, the lowest of any division opponent against the right-hander.
And Grisham, a well-earned walk there.
And the Yankees have a runner for Rice and Judge. He had another big swing yesterday. His 8th home run in the last 11 games against Baltimore with a 3-run shot in the second. 3-2, ground ball softly hit to second. Jackson flips it. Henderson turns it. A much-needed 4-6-3 double play. So this is where you want to face Aaron Judge with 2 out and nobody on. Judge yesterday scored 2 runs and drove 1 in. And he swings and misses at a slider.
Judge goes down on strikes. A rebound, first inning by Kyle Bradish after issuing the leadoff walk. He faces the minimum here in the first, and we're scoreless.
Cody Bellinger, cleanup hitter, leads off here in the bottom of the second.
Bellinger had a big night last night. Drove in the very first run.
Bellinger swings and drives one to right field. O'Neill back on the track at the wall. See ya! A home run for Cody Bellinger, and the Yankees are on the board 1-0.
Looks like a hanging slider to me. Up and out over the plate, and those are beautiful things to launch. You want pull fly balls? Those hanging sliders go a long way. Bellinger sees it. Look at the point of contact. That is the key. Out in front of home plate, that's what the slider allows the batter to do. When it's up in the zone, you don't get those back very often.
Player you want to keep off base is on. The Yankees steals leader with their second walk.
There's Grisham. He walked in the first inning against Bradish. Moving out to left field. Ward back. Turning, looking, and it's off the base of the wall. Caballero had a hold up, so he'll end up at third. It's a double for Grisham, who hit it over the head of Ward. Orioles bring the infield in for Rice. 1 out, second and third.
Swing and a miss.
Big
he
time.
got him with a curve.
That is big time. And the best breaking ball of the day so far by Kyle Bradish.
So now second and third, 2 out. How will Bradish approach Aaron Judge? Struck him out in the first inning.
Off the glove of Rutschman. Here comes Caballero. Here's the throw. Safe. Moving to third as Grisham and the Yankees lead 2-0. Let's see if Caballero's okay. We'll see if he comes back out to play defense in the fourth, but he scores the Yankees' second run.
Oh, might have caught a knee right to the jaw. Bradish set up to receive the throw. Watch him slide right into Bradish's knee right here.
Oh, yeah. And that is scored a pass ball on Rutschman.
And the Yankees are going to get a base runner now. The Orioles will intentionally put Judge on with a 3-1 count.
There's Bellinger. He had a slider and took it into the seats and right in the second inning. Served into right field, and that is going to be in there for a base hit. Scoring is Grisham. Judge goes to third. Sliding into second with an RBI double is Bellinger. And the Yankees lead 3-0.
Well, a lot of things go right here for Bellinger. His 2-strike approach. Look at him break it down, almost like a little punch swing. Go down and dig that breaking ball out. And then another good read by him as well. Seeing Gunnar Henderson's off the bag. Let me go ahead and push it. Get on in there. Take the double. But look at that swing on a 2-strike approach. Just looking for contact. 2 for 1.
There's Jazz. And there's ball 4 to load the bases.
Dominguez, the 8th Yankee to bat. Ground ball, second base. Jackson gets the out at second. The Yankees get a couple more runs and lead by 3 after 3. There being no hit through 4 innings for the 3rd time in the last 4 games. Both games of the doubleheader against Houston, the Orioles got their first hit in the 4th inning. Let's see if they could do that against Ryan Weathers here. He struck out on a fastball in his first time. Alonso with a deep drive to left field. That ball is a rocket into the Yankee Stadium bleachers. Pete Alonso with a laser, and he's homered in back-to-back games for the first time as an Oriole.
How about that swing right there? Ryan Weathers got him the first time, and like a lot of veteran hitters, KB, they'll go up there and whatever you got me on the last time, I'll sit on it the next time. And Ryan Weathers got him on a fastball in. He tried to come right back in there, and Pete Alonso, the polar bear, would have none of it this time. 6th long ball of the year, his 15th RBI, and the Orioles are on the scoreboard.
He breaks up a no-hitter in the 4th inning for the 2nd time in 3 days.
So 1 down. Here's McMahon. He popped out his first time up.
McMahon hits one into left center field and deep. That's going to be in there, and it's going to be off the base of the wall. McMahon will go to second with a double. Hit the ball well.
There's Caballero. Runner at second, 1 out. Cabby scored the second run of the game.
That one gets away. McMahon will go to third.
Breaking ball in the dirt, and Rushman tries to backhand it, and at that point there's no chance. So now McMahon at third with 1 out.
And the infield in.
Caballero goes fishing. A good slider by Bradish at the right time.
Now, can he finish with 2 strikes?
Grisham has walked in doubled today.
High drive, right center. O'Neill back, track, wall. See ya! A 2-run home run for Grisham, and the Yankees lead 5-1. 34 last year. That's his 5th this year.
Just another good job of working the count. Gets to 3-2, buys a fastball, and loses it.
Professional at bat.
Just can't finish, man. 2 more runs with 2 outs, and this fastball was pretty much middle. Obviously not where he was trying to throw the ball. Pretty much right down the heart of the plate. Rutschman set up on the outside part. Ball delivered on a 3-2 count, and you couldn't have set it on a tee any better than that one.
It was Ben Rice. Line drive, base hit off the bat of Rice.
Back-to-back 2-out hits. The frustration builds because we know what Kyle Bradish is capable of doing, and he knows what he's capable of doing.
And that's why he's frustrated. But hey, you got to pitch your way out of it.
That is strike 3 to Judge, who will take his medicine.
Leading off the bottom of the 5th is that guy, Cody Bellinger.
And he got a new pitcher, left-hander Keegan Aiken.
And that one is driven deep to right. See ya! He laps the field. A second home run for Bellinger, and the Yankees lead 6-1. He's 3 for 3, 3 extra base hits.
You look at this slider on the inner half. This is what Bellinger does so well. When he's facing left-handed batters, he doesn't give an inch. He's looking to do this. Once again, look how far out in front of home plate he catches that pitch. Now this one, you could think maybe this is more like a Yankee Stadium home run, but that's by design. He's looking to do that. He gets the pitch, and he's ready for it.
Ryan Weathers has shoved 1 hit, a Pete Alonso homer, 2 walks, nothing else. 6-pitch Taylor Ward. Line to left field for a hit. And Ward has a leadoff single, so he has reached base twice to lead off innings today.
Here's Gunnar, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts as those continue to pile up right now.
This ball chipped to center field, down for a 2-strike base hit. A left-on-left changeup, and Gunner's got his first knock of the series, and the Orioles have 2 runners on base together for the first time since last night's 7th inning.
A lot of room out in left center field right now, too.
This ball over to first base. Rice with a double clutch and a late throw to second. Everybody is safe, and the Orioles have loaded the bases with nobody out on a mistake by Ben Rice at first.
So Gunnar Henderson doing a good job. He's trying to get right in the throwing lane. Look where Gunnar Henderson is. And that's what the problem was right there. And that's why Ben Rice looked up. He hit Gunnar Henderson right in the back. And Ben Rice should have immediately turned around and went and touched first base. Instead, he tried to make the throw. He hits Gunnar in the back, and it's a bases-loaded situation now.
That's going to be the thing that knocks Weathers out of the game. He leaves the bases loaded, nobody out.
6-1 Yankees, but the Orioles load the bases with nobody out in the 6th. And Pete Alonso bats against Jake Bird. Pete hits a ground ball over to third. McMahon zips one to Chisholm, and the Yankees turn 2. The Orioles get 1, but that is a trade the Yankees will make without a second thought. It's 6-2. Henderson's at third, but there are 2 away.
Ryan McMahon, former All-Star, he knew exactly what to do. Didn't even think about coming home. Around the horn he goes. 5-4-3 double play. Pete Alonso hustling down the line, but not in time.
Yeah, it's up to Tyler O'Neill now. Another breaking ball. It's inside. O'Neill works a walk, his 2nd of the game. And now Samuel Basayo will pinch hit. 2 runners aboard, 1 run across in the inning. And the Orioles bring their big bat off the bench in a big spot. Basayo lines one fair. That's inside the chalk line. The Orioles get one out of it, and O'Neill sees a stop sign by Buck Britton at third. But Samuel Basayo, in a pinch, delivers a run-scoring double. It's 6-3 as the Orioles will bring the tying run to the plate.
Boy, Craig Albanez pushing the right buttons, goes to his bench, gets the youngster. He just stuck his nose on this breaking ball.
Now Jeremiah Jackson. Well, we have seen Jeremiah Jackson hit 2 grand slams and a 3-run homer this year.
Sit on this breaking ball here. You know that slider is coming.
Caballero gets a nice hop over the first, and that'll do it.
And the Orioles leave 2 in scoring position.
2 easy steals on Camilo Doval, and the Orioles get a runner to third with 1 out.
The Yankee infield will play back. Hope you get more than that by Taylor Ward, but even a routine ground ball at the middle will plate another run for the Orioles.
And Ward of the ground ball to first. It eats up Rice. So Ben Rice goes to the bag, gets the out there, but Ward does bring in a run. After the Beaver steals, the Orioles creep a little closer, and it's 6-4.
That was all Dylan Beavers there. Back-to-back walks for Anthony Nunez.
So first and second, that brings up Bellinger, who's been the damage man today. Grounded. And off the glove of the diving Jackson into center field. That allows Rice to score. Judge moves to third. It's another hit for Bellinger. Another run batted in. Another run for the Yankees. They're up by 3.
Well, this ball's got eyes. And good job by Aaron Judge on the read to go ahead and go to third base. A big day for Bellinger. When you're hot, you're hot.
4 for 4. Still nobody out, first and third. Here's Chisholm. And now the infield comes in, trying to cut off that run. And they won't. A base hit to right field. Judge scores easily. Jazz is going for 2. Coming home is Bellinger. He'll score. 2 runs in the Yankees lead, 9-4. They made that throw to second, David, never even looked at the runner coming home.
Yeah, the Yankees are taking all kinds of advantage on the base pass in this inning. First, Jazz Chisholm gets on top of this pitch, drills it to right. Bellinger's got to hold up, and right here he's being held. And Jazz super aggressive. And once Bellinger sees the throw to second, going to take advantage and grab the gift.
Here we go, top of the 9th. Bottom third of the order for the Orioles.
Jeremiah Jackson will lead it off.
Jeremiah just hit a ball right past Aaron Boone in the Yankee dugout. That is almost exactly what happened to Craig Albanez. And Boone's talking to Albie across the way.
Hey, you know how it feels,
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I don't know. What are you going to do? Can you move out of the way? Did you try to dodge Aaron Boone's asking him?
Here's another ground ball to Cabby. Throws over in time. 4 ground outs to Caballero for Jeremiah Jackson. They're 2 down here, top 9 with a 5-run lead. Here's Blaze Alexander.
1-2. Strike 3. And it's going to be challenged by Blaze Alexander.
The pitch was called a strike. The batter is challenging.
To no avail. Ball game
Ball
over.
is confirmed.
And the Yankees win 9-4 as they pick up their 22nd win. And what a day for Cody Bellinger. 4 for 4. He's done it all. 2 home runs. And he will have a nice, restful Saturday night as the Yankees win this one.